Good morning. I'd like to welcome everybody here this beautiful Sunday morning. We've had a very beautiful week, and it is good to be in the house of the Lord. I'd like to extend a special welcome to people who are listening by phone this morning or online. I just pray and hope that God can meet you where you're at this morning. For call to worship, I'm going to read Psalms 23. It's a familiar passage and a passage that I really like. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. And it's a passage that I know I have found extremely encouraging and uplifting in my life. When I look at our society today, seems to be no shortage of fear and anxiety, and I don't think we need to go that route. When I think of a shepherd and a flock of sheep, I used to have sheep, and the problem with my sheep was they didn't have a good shepherd. But anyways, leaving that aside, if you have a shepherd and a flock of sheep, if the sheep follow the shepherd, they're going to probably stay out of trouble. There might be times where, they go through dry patches, and maybe if it didn't rain for a month, they got to travel a little ways to get to greener pastures, and that's not really fun for the sheep. It's not fun for the shepherd. But if they follow the shepherd, they will get to greener pastures, even if there's a few bumps along the road. And I think it's the same for us. I think if our focus is on Jesus and we're intentional about it, I think he will get us through those rough patches, and it just says that he will walk with us, and I just think he's a God that wants to love us and take care of us, and to me it's very encouraging and very, very uplifting. Let's bow for a word of prayer. Dear God, I just want to thank you for another day that you have given to us to live on this earth. We just thank you for this past week and taking care of us and keeping us safe. We just want to remember the people that are taking part of baptism this morning, and that special commitment to you. It's exciting, and I just pray that you could bless them for their decision and walk with them and their families as well, Lord. I just want to pray. For the people that are here. Bless each one, and for the people that aren't here. You're everywhere, and that's the beauty of it. And we just pray that you can have a presence in each one of our lives, and that people can see that in us as we live our lives. I just pray that you can be honored and glorified in this service and as we go forward. I ask this in your name. Amen. All right, we're going to have some announcements at this time. If you have an announcement, you can come to the front. I had one handed to me from the senior superintendents. It says, in light of Doug Ford's announcement on September 19th regarding additional COVID restrictions, we as Sunday school superintendents need to reevaluate how best to proceed with adult Sunday school. Stay tuned for further updates. Is there any other announcements? Seeing none, it is. I'm just going to have a prayer for the offering. There's boxes at the back. There's details in the bulletin of how you want to give. You can look at that. Today it is for missions for the Liebels for Wycliffe. They've done this for a long time. They do a lot of good work, and I'm just going to have a prayer for them at this time. Dear God, we just want to lift up the Liebels to you at this time. We just thank you for the work they have done and the work they are doing. And it's a commitment. It's a commitment to you, and we just thank you for them for making this. And I just pray that you can bless them for it. I just pray that they're probably going to have good days, bad days as well, and I just pray that you can walk with them through this, and I just pray that you can be the one that receives the honor and the glory, and that you can continue to encourage them to press forward. We just ask this in your name. Amen. All right. At this time, we're going to have some songs of praise and worship from Paul Saunders.